Jersey housewife Teresa Giudice poses for her first family photo behind bars. But could this photo op cause a serious backlash? The Insider's Louis Aguirre joins us from Hollywood with more on her life in prison.
Rick and Cynthia, Teresa is taking the reins and controlling her public image, but will her new revelations behind bars cost her in the long run?
No matter what, Joe and I will always stick by each other.
Holding true to that pledge made to the Insider before being sentenced 15 months for fraud, this is the first glimpse of the real housewife of federal prison on Us Weekly's cover. Taken on visiting day, March 15th, the family is making the best of being ripped apart. With a measured smile, Teresa dons extension-free curly hair and a prison-issued khaki jumpsuit. She sits alongside husband Joe and two youngest daughters, Adriana and Melania.
Teresa's been locked up for a couple of months now, so she's just taking it day by day.
Joe told the magazine he drives their four girls 80 miles from their New Jersey home to the federal prison in Danbury, Connecticut, nearly every weekend.
A typical visit for the family starts at 9 a.m. That's when visiting hours begin at the Danbury, Connecticut prison, and they end at 3 p.m. They're allowed to hug and kiss only at the very beginning and then at the very end. Surprisingly enough, Joe is actually far more emotional than their four girls whenever they have to hug goodbye. You know, he tells us that basically he's crying like a baby.
That display of emotion is a stark contrast to when Joe sat down with Bravo before Teresa began serving time.
It's going to be a lot of work. But they're my daughters, and I got to do what I got to do. You know? I guess I'm going to be the housewife. What am I going to do?
But maybe the most surprising revelation about her life in prison is how much free time she has. Joe says Teresa watches Scandal, Empire, has unlimited email access, and described her routine like, quote, a low-budget spa.
It's not for hardcore offenders. She works out up to 3 times a day. She's getting pretty buff, actually, Joe says.
And our news desk spoke to the warden at the prison where Teresa is being housed, and she told us she had no knowledge of the photos and that she was looking into it further. Rick and Cynthia, back to you.
Interesting look.
And for more on the day's entertainment headlines, catch the Insider tonight at 7:30 after Entertainment Tonight at 7 right here on CBS 4.